Today we'll be unboxing my latest haul from B&H Photo. This is part 2. We're going to be unboxing the Canon EOS M50. So let's check it out. What's up everybody, it's Josh. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Today, this is part 2 of the unboxing of my latest haul from B&H Photo, the largest photo shop in the world, right from New York City. Now, in part 1, we unboxed the Canon EOS M6 Mark II, and today we'll be unboxing the Canon EOS M50. First things first, the camera, the Canon EOS M50. We've also got ourselves another camera bag. We've got a 32 gigabyte SanDisk SD card, and we've got a UV filter. All right, my friends, this is the Canon EOS M50, and we got it in the Cocaine Cowboys white, and our lens here is the 15-45mm lens in silver. Now, this is actually Carlisha's camera, and this is definitely her style. We got this all white Miami Vice style here. And before we go any further, I just want to remind you that this is not meant to be an exhaustive review. Again, you just saw me open the box. I do not have enough hands-on experience with this camera to give you a review just yet, but I will be comparing this to the M6 as well as the EOS Rebel T3i. So for now, we're just going to be talking about the camera and my first impressions. Now, I bought this camera for $499, and this camera came with the lens. This is a 15-45mm lens. Now, you can buy this camera body by itself. I've seen it as cheap as $479 new. And if you do the math, this camera lens, which I don't know off the top of my head how much it costs MSRP, but I'm gonna put it right here. It costs this much, right? Either way, I got this lens for $20. So if you saw part 1, you can see why I went this route. I was able to get this lens and this camera for $499, and I got the camera body itself and a separate lens, and I saved a couple $100 there. So if that's confusing to you, first of all, make sure you go ahead and watch video part 1, and if it still doesn't make sense, just go ahead and ask the question in the comment section, and I'll go ahead and clear it up for you. But anyway, we got the Canon EOS M50, and this is another mirrorless camera body, and I think that this is just the way things are going now. It makes it a smaller frame camera, it's lighter, and it's still super ergonomic though, even though the frame is a bit smaller. It fits in your hand quite nicely. Now, just looking at this, this one actually does have the electronic viewfinder as opposed to the M6, which does not. This also has the pop-up flash, and it has a place here where it looks like you can attach, if you want to attach your shotgun mic there or other accessories, maybe a ring light, you can attach it right there as well. Again, on the sides right here, we've got your plug-in for your microphone, and on the other side, we got your plug-in for your HDMI and a USB. Also, on the bottom, which has been pretty standard for these Canons, you've got your battery as well as your SD card go right there. And you got your mount there if you want to put this thing on a tripod. So again, this is another great camera for content creators. This is another camera that got put on my radar by Sean Cannell. Actually, I got a funny story behind this. The camera that I'm recording on right now, this Rebel T3i, I bought it for Carlisha for a birthday present something like 5 years ago. Now, my situation was a lot different 5 years ago, so I was kind of balling on a budget back then. Well, let me say I was balling on a different budget back then. Okay, still in residency, but even still, I thought I was buying a great camera. Turns out that I was totally wrong. Now, I'm a millennial, but I'm an elder millennial. So I was around for the 90s, and I remember like Andre Agassi, and I think he was one of the spokespeople for Canon, and he definitely was pubbing this Canon Rebel. So this camera goes back to the 90s. Although it's a pretty dope camera, it goes back to the 90s. So I'm glad that I can finally buy my wife like an up-to-date camera that's gonna do what it's supposed to do. So like I said, I was watching a video by Sean Cannell, and he was talking about the kind of cameras and the gear that he uses, and he actually has this Canon M50 in white. And I kind of overheard her saying that this was the camera that I wanted. So I was finally able to make amends and buy her the camera that she wanted. But we'll both be using this camera when we're going to be taking different shots from different angles. We might employ this one as well as the M6, so we're going to get a lot of good use out of this. Just really quickly about the lens here. If you watched part 1 of the video, you saw that I got the M6 with a silver body. I thought it would be super dope to also get some silver lenses. I mean, the silver lens goes great with the white body. It's also going to go great with the M6 with the black and the silver as well. So this is pretty dope. Now, just a quick word. This is something that I learned in my research. These new M series Canon cameras, the lenses they use are EF-M lenses. So if you have an EF lens or an EFS lens, they may still be compatible with this, but you would need to get a lens mount adapter. So that's something that I may need if I'm going to use some of these older lenses. But from what I understand, some of the older lenses don't even really work well with these cameras. They don't really allow you to get the most out of your camera if you're using the older lenses. But we'll find out. We'll play with it and see. All right, so the other thing I wanted to talk about with this camera for now, and then we'll close it up, is the touchscreen back here. It's kind of the same way that they've been for a while. It flips out, it flips over, like you can basically see it from any angle. And if you want to just turn it right around and look at it like this, boom, you can. If you're going to be vlogging, you can turn it like this, and you can see yourself while you vlog. So pretty dope. It's a great video for YouTubers and vloggers and just content creators in general. So what else came in the box besides the camera and the lens? We also had the battery charger, and a lanyard. And also from B&H, they threw in on the house a UV filter, which I actually already have on the camera right now. This UV filter. I don't really know exactly how to use this thing, but I'm going to review it and let you know. For now, I'm going to kind of use it like a monocle. Hello there. And do like a fancy English accent. Yeah. So B&H gave me the UV filter. They also gave me a 32 gigabyte SD card, which is awesome. And they gave me another camera carrying case. So that's awesome. Shout out to B&H. I really appreciate y'all. And that's all I've got for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you didn't watch part 1, go ahead and go back and watch part 1, and that way you'll get the whole picture and you'll see what we got going on here. All right. If you're enjoying these videos, make sure you subscribe, because like I said, I'm going to be comparing this camera to the M6, to the Rebel T3i, and kind of give you all an idea of like the progression of what we've been doing. And speaking of the T3i, if this video looks terrible and grainy right now, then get your laughs in while you can, because hopefully with my new upgrades, this is going to be the last video that I've shot on this T3i. So we're going to go ahead and retire this T3i. You've been great. We're going to put you on OfferUp or eBay or one of those. Or listen, if you need a camera, leave it in the comment section below. Name your price. We'll see what we can do. I'd much rather sell it to somebody who I know than just, to somebody who I don't know. So if you need a camera, or somebody needs a good starter camera, the T3i is a good starter camera. You know what I'm saying? I got no beef with it. So let me know if you need a camera. Holla at me. We'll figure something out. I'll get it to you. And that's all I got. So again, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share this with your people. You know somebody who wants a camera. You know somebody who's a photographer, amateur photographer, and they need to get a little bit more information on which camera to buy. So if you enjoy watching my unboxings, then make sure you subscribe to this video and stick around for the reviews coming up soon. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.